Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther Franchuk and I'm a professional artist, painter, dreamer, traveler. And today is another studio vlog, and this vlog is actually really exciting because it's a launch of the collection vlog and everything that went into preparation to this day. So I'm really excited to share with you guys everything that has been happening these days in the studio and all of the work that I put into this collection for the last couple of months. But before we dive into it, make sure to subscribe and hit notification bell so you don't miss any of the new videos. It's a lot of exciting, creative, fun things happening over here. I'm making videos in art and creativity, traveling, all kind of stuff. So thank you for tuning in to this journey with me, and let's dive into it. So this vlog is really exciting because I always, like, when I work on the painting, it's like one painting is a journey, but the whole collection, when it's coming together, just something really rewarding to see everything come to life and everything finally finished, not just on the easel in the progress stage, but like actually on the wall, framed, imagining how all of those pieces gonna go to their new homes and how they're gonna look, and all of the emotions and joy it's gonna bring to everyone who's gonna look at them. So this is always really exciting part of the process, and it's like it just really different from just being in your day-to-day flow and just working on something. And it always kind of marks this like little milestone, that just seeing what you're able to accomplish in seasons, and how this cycle after cycle, like collection after collection, how you grow, and just how the style and creativity emerges itself. This collection is very special to me, and it's kind of a breakthrough, like a personal breakthrough in my art. It is so much different from all of the art I have made before. So when we came back from Switzerland, I started continuing this Dreaming of Color series, and all of the paintings that I made in this time are a lot about color and perception and impression of color. And this is one of my personal really strong revelation about how color just influences the soul and our emotions, and how simply concentrating and working with color and perceiving the color is more important than the subject matter or composition or anything else, and how the color itself is really impactful, and in the way it speaks to us and the emotions it evokes and how it makes us think and feel. This collection is very special to me because it's a continuation of the series Dreaming in Color, and it's my first abstract collection, and I feel just super free, and I'm just so happy to create in this process. I feel like I'm discovering something that my soul was longing for such a long time, and something that is so universal and speak to everyone just through color. So it has been also really fun to work on. And this vlog is a release vlog, and it's really exciting to see the whole body of work that you have been working on for months and months and days and nights, and painting and overpainting and starting over and trying different composition, experimenting, and then seeing all of this come to life and finalized and framed and on the wall, and just seeing how it looks on the wall and how it's gonna look in the places where it's gonna go. It's just like such a step up and like elevation of perception of the art, and it makes me create, like it makes me want to create even more, because when I see the final product, like I just wanna fill the whole room with more art. I'm realizing like I want to create more. I want to create all of it, and I want to put it in my house, and I just want to have more beautiful paintings around. And it just like really rewarding feeling to see the final product come to life. So I'm super excited. I was thinking to use either paper flowers I brought some from our last trip from Germany, or to go with real flowers. I really love real flowers in the studio. As you probably already know if you watch my previous vlogs, I always have them around. I always smell them because they smell nice and they just make me feel good. So they bring a lot of inspiration to my life and to my art, and sometimes I incorporate flowers into the artwork as well. So I decided to go with real flowers, and I have a friend in town who actually is a super cool businesswoman, and I went to one of these events in town and I just fell in love with her style and the passion that she has for what she's doing. So I decided we're gonna have her flowers for the photo shoot. I got a couple bouquets and we were like rearranging them and like turning them different ways for the product shot and for the videos. What I really like about them, that they also, like, they look really organic. They look like garden flowers. They're not like this too much or like almost artificial, just really natural, and I just really love it. This painting is this continuation of my Crossing to Safety painting, which is completely not normal color palette for me, but once I did this other painting, I just fell in love with the color palette, and I feel like all of this pinks and purples and green and yellow, the cheerful yellow, how I like to say, it just makes your soul and spirit alive and makes you think of warm summer days and June vacation, and I don't know, just a really warm painting. And it's called the South Wind. And how I imagine it, it just, the wind carries stories and memories of summer days, and nature awakens, and all of this, like butterflies and little flowers, and just the feeling of spring passing and the summer entering in is what it makes me feel when I look to it. And actually, the interesting fact that I made it for the contest, and I submitted it the last day of the contest, of the spring contest, and like I literally signed it in the last hours when the contest was open, and I submitted it for the contest and it won the contest, and I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited to see it in the gallery, so it's going to be available for the gallery. It was an amazing opportunity, and I'm so grateful that they're making those contests. The contest is from Milan Art Institute. I did the mastery program from them many years ago, and this basically available from the Milan Art app. And if you took the mastery program and you're a graduate, you can submit for those contests, and those are just really fun. And every month is a different topic, and it's really a cool challenge for your art and your creativity. And then there is also all of these prizes, and you can exhibit your art in the gallery. So if you're a graduate, this is an amazing opportunity and you should go for it. This painting is probably my new favorite, and I just like how from the, like, I was working in my normal abstract process that I'm still figuring out, but the first marks when I put into it, it somehow really randomly looked like this iris flower that we have here. And I just marked a couple of them, but I thought like maybe I will go for something else. But then as I was working on this painting, those flowers kind of like keep emerging, so I decided to keep them. And then one day when I got those iris flowers from the farm and I just had a bunch of them in the studio, I literally just like took a flower and I was looking in it, and I was painting them a little bit, and I didn't like make them look exactly like the real flowers, and I didn't want to, but it just was a really fun twist, and just like painting a little bit from life, but then adding your imagination to it is yeah, it turned out to be a really interesting experience. And it was just really special to have them in the studio, and to see how they impact the color theme and the direction of this painting. And this purple painting has been in the studio for months and months. I think it's the painting that took the most time and energy and creativity. I repainted it like literally so many times. It was changing the direction through different stages so many times. But it ended up in the purple shades, and I'm actually matching the painting. I'm really love matching my outfits to my art. It's just something that I do just for fun and for aesthetic reasons, I guess, as well. Yeah, but this painting is finally done and it's finally dry. It also took quite a long time to dry, so that's why I wasn't releasing it before, even though like many people were asking about this specific painting. But it took its time and it needed its time. But it's actually also really special to me because I work on it for such a long time, and it's like literally, I don't know, 3 or 4 months. I spent the most time with it, and I went through a whole kaleidoscope of feelings and emotions and everything that I've been processing and thinking in different seasons of inspiration, and that's why the colors also emerged. But yeah, and this painting also had struggled with the frame, but now the perfect frame arrived, and now it's all round and good, and I'm just really happy to see it finally finished in frame. And it's just giant abstract piece. I never thought I could pull up something like that, but yeah, it's makes me think of so many different things, like planets, galaxies, gardens, bees, flowers. It's called North Wind, and it kind of has this feeling to me. Then it's like when the spring is already here, but it's still cold. Like the wind is cold, but the sun shines already hot, and it's like this really transitional season with a lot of contrast of winter passing by and summer entering in, and that's how spring feels. But also it's this like garden of fragrances, and Song of Songs kind of played as well into the description, because it has this quote about awakening the north wind and the south wind. So yeah, I really love that painting, and it means a lot for me. So I hope it will find its loving home as well. Another exciting announcement, that with this series launch, I'm also releasing 7 miniatures, and they have the same abstract aesthetic of my bigger work, and they all also made on canvas, and they're framed. So this is me the first time, besides the collector list, like on public, talking about that and like releasing that. So this is an extra surprise that comes together with this launch. My hope for this collection of miniatures is to have a broader range of options for my collectors that would like to fill their intimate spaces with pieces that have their own statement and story. So this collection gonna be available starting from today, and if you're interested, make sure to click the link in the description down below. And this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye bye.